Hi everyone, welcome to my room. Currently. So I did a room tour a little over a year ago, maybe a year ago, maybe a little bit less than a year ago. But last year I did a room tour and it seemed to do very well on my channel. And since then, I've made a few changes. I made a video about that. I've made even more changes. So I thought I would just give you another full room tour today. I don't know, I think I really like the way my room looks and I wanted to share it with you all. So with everything that has been going on the past year, I guess over a year, I've spent a lot of time in my room. My room has been where I not only sleep, but I do all of my school, and I just spend a lot more of my time than I ever did before. So I've made a lot of changes in this room to sort of benefit me more in my life because I'm spending so much more time in here than I literally ever did before. So mainly in the changes that I talk about, it sort of just helped my ease of life, or just, I don't know, just some nice little things that I splurged on to make my experience in here a little bit better because I am spending so much time in here. All right, first, let's start off with my bed. Besides my desk, my bed is where I spend the majority of my time sleeping, on my phone, on my computer, doing school from bed, doing work from bed. You have it. I am always in my bed. In my last video, I had sort of like a quilted, like a quilt as a comforter and all of that, and I was sort of just getting sick of it. It was old. It was probably upwards of like almost 10 years old. I wanted a change, so I invested in these nice sheets. They're actually from Target, and you might be like, why are you investing from sheets if they're from Target? But these are like nice linen sheets. I think they're like Casaluna or something. Sort of why I chose these sheets is because I love like hotel comforters that are so squishy, but they don't like make you sweat. Anyways, I went to Target and I saw these and I really like them. They're very pricey, but I was like, because I'm spending so much time in my bed, I really want nice sheets. And I love these. They've been great. I've had them for a while. They're white. I have not stained them yet. And sometimes I do like to eat a midnight snack in my bed. But they're still like perfect. And I kind of like, since they're like linen sheets, they get a little bit wrinkly and they look a little used. Like they don't look perfect all the time. And then right here, you can probably see it in the corner. It's like a little fluffy blanket. I actually got it for Christmas from my mom. I want to say it's from Pottery Barn. I could totally be wrong. My older sister Sarah has the same one, but in white, also like this blanket. There's little pom-poms at the end, which is fun. My cats love to play with those, so I'm surprised that none of them have fallen off yet. So I also have this nice LED light behind my headboard. It's one of those LED strips. Comes with a remote. I can actually change the color. Now it's red. I definitely highlighted this in my last video. That's not new. The only new thing on my bed is my comforter, and I love it. So I don't even know if they still make them, but I remember when I bought this, they came in a lot of cool colors, but I wanted white because my room is all gray and my comforter before was literally 50 shades of gray. I probably made that joke in the last one, but it was literally like a gray quilt with all the patches just being different shades of gray. Above my bed are these floating shelves. Again, nothing has changed from before, but that is sort of the next project I want to do. I don't really like all of the things on my floating shelf. Actually, there may be some things that are different. There's a picture of me as a baby that my grandma printed and gave to me in a frame. Picture of my cat that my little sister Emily gave to me in a frame for Christmas or my birthday. Sorry, I forget when that was. But basically, I want to fix this last shelf. I like all this. I sort of like that shelf with the N, but I feel like it's sort of random. I don't know what to put on this last shelf, so I put a mug that I got when I went on a trip to Montana, and I got locked out of my hotel room. Actually, they gave my hotel room to someone else, and I took the spare key and I walked into the room with the other person there. It was really weird. But for my troubles, they gave me a mug. So that's that. I kind of don't really want that mug up there. So I need to figure out what to do with that. And right here you can see, I probably mentioned this last time, I have a bunch of pictures. There's pictures right here next to my door. I'll show that to you in a second. Another project I want to do is print out a lot more pictures. I love having pictures in my room. Alright, so now that we've talked about my bed, let's move over and talk a little bit about my nightstand. Alright, welcome to my nightstand. So no changes here, I don't believe. Again, I just wanted to show, there I have a little wireless charger that's also a charger for my Apple Watch. Here I have a nice little candle on this tray that my mom got me for Christmas last year, I believe. It has my initials engraved into it, which is really cool. But this is where I keep the remote for my TV and my LED light strip, and then I have a variety of chapsticks to choose from. Oh, I forget what this is called. I don't want to make myself look dumb. It's not like a stalagmite, whatever. It's a little thing that I got, I don't know, just ignore that. I think you know what it's called. My mind's drawing a blank. And then I just have a little lamp right here. I'm sure it's from Target or somewhere that's not very expensive. And then below, down here, I just wanted to show you, but not too close because it's messy. This is sort of just where I keep a lot of extra stuff. So I have some portable chargers down there, a box of tissues, a bunch of old magazines, books, my iPad, all that stuff. That's sort of just a keep all type of place where anything that'll fit, I'll put it there, but I'll try and make it a little bit more organized. I totally forgot to mention this, but I recently got a new rug. This is from either Home Goods or Home Sense. They're owned by the same company, but I don't know which one because I don't know. But this is a new rug. Before I had sort of like a shag rug, and I got it when we moved in, so it was like over 5 years old, and it was totally like matted down because I was stepping on it and stuff. So I got this rug. It's a lot nicer. It won't like mat down, and I love the pattern. It matches with the theme of my room, which is basically white and gray. But there isn't like a pad under it, so it's very thin. I don't really walk on it much, so I don't know if a pad is really necessary under it. Alright, so next to my bed, I have this little storage ottoman. There's not very much on it, but I sort of just like to keep a lot of random things that I don't really have space for anywhere else. So on it, I have my laptop cover, my wallet, and just a pack of masks. It doesn't hold very much, but it's very convenient to have. It's like a little table, and then inside of it, I keep a lot of my jackets or like sweatshirts that I wear in my room when I'm sort of lounging. Yeah, so I can flip it and then I can have it as a seat, but it's kind of broken, so I just keep it as this because I feel like if I sat on it, it would break. And here I have my full-length mirror. I actually got this mirror from IKEA. It was very affordable for how big it is. I don't know if you can see, but I'm basically raising it up on a crate because I don't have it mounted to my wall. Next to it is a little fake plant that I got from my little sister Emily for Christmas. I'll show you that a little bit closer. So that's the crate that it rests on, and then there is the little plant, and it's great. It's a cool place to take mirror pictures, but also it's very functional as a mirror because it's literally huge. So welcome to my desk. Besides my bed, I spend a lot of time here. So being an online college student, my desk is extremely important to me. This is a necessity. This is how I get all my work done. I really wanted a space that was very minimal with not very many distractions whatsoever because I'm easily distracted and I have a lot to do and I gotta get it done. So this desk I got from IKEA. It was actually my little sister's, and when she got a new desk, I got it because before, I don't think I had a desk. I don't know where I did my work at school. I didn't do it at home, but basically I got this desk for my little sister. It's great. It has like a glass top to it, which I like. I like that it's white. It reflects the light, so it actually makes my room pretty bright. It makes it a little bit brighter. So like I said, I like my desk to be minimal, and as you can see, this is what it always looks like. Occasionally I'll have my notebook here, textbook here, next to my laptop. So behind me are two little fake plants that I got from IKEA. All the fake plants in my room are from IKEA, or I want to say like Home Goods or a Marshalls, something like that. This is my laptop. I like to keep it on a nice laptop stand. It helps a lot with my posture, and it makes it so I'm not sitting like this and it doesn't hurt my neck. I wanted to keep these sticky notes here because this is just what my desk always looks like. With school, I have a to-do list for papers and assignments, videos I have to make for work, and just some schedules for my final exams. Just to keep me organized, I like that I sort of have this side for my laptop, and then it sort of just makes sense. Like, to me, it's a good space to keep these instead of keeping them on my desk, like I said, to be cluttered and cause more distractions. So I also have a Bluetooth speaker here. It just seemed like a good place for it. It fits there. Next to that is my lamp. So this lamp, I've talked about this before in, I don't know, other videos. I think I made a whole desk tour video for online school, but there is a smart light bulb in here that I can change the color on my phone, turn it off and on from my phone. It's great. There's a really cool night mode that I put on at night when I'm doing work. It sort of dims it a lot, but it's like a nice, sort of like a sunset orange color. It's nice. It helps with my eyes, so I'm not like straining my eyes. And then under that, notebooks in here. This is where I keep my notebooks for my classes. And then in this drawer here, this is a little more organized. There's like a drawer organizer in here. This is where I keep my pens and like my calculator. Let's see, I have some extra headphones in here. It's mainly just pens, highlighters, some pencils. I don't really use pencils, but some little attachments to my computer. All of that is in here. So this is my desk. Again, it's very, very minimal, but that is sort of how it needs to be for me to be productive and successful at school. All right, so next to my desk, sort of in between my desk and my dresser, is this sort of 3-tier tower on wheels. I got it from Target. This is where it sort of gets a little more disorganized. It's sort of a random mess. I tried to make it make the most sense for me. So at the top is sort of random. These are just things that I grab pretty frequently. So there's a candle here, a lighter for that candle. Have some gum, some tape, and some sunglasses, as well as 2 fake plants. I didn't really have anywhere for these. These all came from my dorm room, so I just sort of had to place them there. Under that, on the second shelf, that is all of my camera equipment. So my camera bag, tripods, camera chargers, all that stuff. And below that is some more school stuff that I didn't have space for in my desk. So I have my pencil case, sticky notes, another calculator, and just some extra pens and pencils. And then on the floor, I have more textbooks. Yeah, so this, like I said, is pretty disorganized, but it does its job. It's on wheels, so I can move it whenever. All right, so the last part of this room tour is my dresser area, my dresser. So this is my dresser. It's very old. I think it was my dad's when he was a kid. I could be wrong, but this is my dresser. I've had this for basically my entire life. This is just where I keep extra t-shirts. You know what goes in a dresser. Anyways, so it's a little more interesting, I guess. Again, not really interesting, it's just a dresser. What I put on top of my dresser, so I have a little Google Home Mini type situation. And then next to it, I have another fake plant, because like I said, I need to find space for all of these fake plants that I have from my dorm room. Next to it, I have a little candle that has my zodiac sign. I'm a Sagittarius, don't know anything about it, but I received this from my sister. It smells good, a nice little candle. I guess this is me in a candle. And it kind of makes sense because I like the smell. Anyways, next to it, I have a empty juice bottle. I think I just left it there after I finished it. And I was like, you know what? It's gonna be decoration now. So above it, I have a TV. I have not had a TV in my room until everything happened this past year and I stayed in my room. I had this TV in my dorm room and I brought it home, obviously, because I couldn't live in my college dorm room anymore. So we mounted it on the wall, which I really like because before it was on this dresser and it's not totally sturdy. Like, it's a little bit off center, so when I open a drawer, it sort of shakes, and this was on the verge of falling off because it was barely fitting on top of this dresser. So having this up here has been really nice. It's a smart TV, so I can watch all of Netflix, Hulu, whatever on here. So that's been very nice to have. So that was my dresser area. And that is basically the last area of my room that I'm going over for the tour. Alright everyone, that was my room tour. I hope you all enjoyed it. Those were some of the changes that I've made to my room within the past year or so, or whenever I posted my last room tour video. So I love my room. Like I said, I spend so much time in here. I wanted to make it sort of a space where I was really comfortable and I could be really productive. And so far it has worked out for the most part. But yeah, that was my room tour. So I will see you all in my next video. Please remember, thumbs up, subscribe, comment, follow all the social media channels. You know what to do by now. You've probably seen a YouTube video. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Peace out. Bye.